You've been allocated a workstation in the IT department of Musicale Musac and work alongside a variety of designers and programmers who, like you, have just recently been employed. It's a small department, and although you are a little shy to begin with, you soon find yourself happily working away on the production of a Gantt chart for this assignment. You've decided that this is certainly the best way to begin your task. When you open your emails, you discover a brief compiled by boss person Meldoff and someone called Pontuna Puba, who you later find out goes by the name of PP. It outlines the initial aims of the project and a suggested path by which to fulfil these goals. You think back to your old study days and you can almost hear Ms. Aiding.
Phase 1 is the investigation phase. Don't forget that this phase is usually undertaken by top-level management and/or strategic planners. During Phase 1, the initial commissioning of the project is completed. The aims and goals are identified, and an investigation takes place into the possible ways that the project can be completed.
You have to wonder if the government made a mistake when allocating grants. Maybe an extra zero was inadvertently added to the amount. However, you make an executive decision and decide not to investigate. With $1 million budget, the sky's the limit, and even Smelly Melly's certain to be impressed with what you can do with that sum. Using the information from the email, you begin to incorporate the information into a Gantt chart. You fill in the tasks, the duration of the activities, and the predecessors. Now that's out of the way, you start to feel a bit frazzled by the depth of this project. Fortunately, boss person seems to be aware of its scope and complexity, so she assigns you an assistant who goes by the name of Pomfret Cake. Pomfret is employed as a trainee under a government scheme that promotes youth in multimedia. His rates are moderate, but in return you're required to train him in all aspects of project management, following specific government guidelines. Gee, Pomfret bounces around like a 2-year-old. So much energy! But it doesn't take you long to figure out he has zero knowledge about project management. So you decide to fill him in on the basics. Not much of a one for corporate tactics, you skip the boardroom presentation and instead take him to the local coffee haunt, where, over weak skinny milk cappuccinos, you go through the basics. For a moment, you wonder if giving Pomfret coffee is really such a wise move. As your own caffeine buzz kicks in, you start to stumble over words. It's been a long week. Got it? You ask Pomfret. He nods confidently.